Hi and welcome on the Hands-On Time. My name is Mel and I'm doing watch reviews for you. So the topic of today is an important topic for me. It's how should your watch fit, okay? Like the correct way. When it comes to fitting, there are many schools, you know. Some people love to wear them tight. Some people love to wear them like really loose. Me, I'm more of an in-between guy, you know. I love not too tight, not too loose. Just the right amount so my watch could fit comfortably, you know, and does not cut, you know, my blood flow and allows me to read it in an easy way. So let me show you this. I've done it on purpose for the video, okay? I've sized it like way too tight, as you can see. So that's not good for me, okay? Why? It's because I will always be obliged to push, you know, the shirt of my suit, for example, to read it, which is not comfortable at all, and I will be left with marks and my blood flow will be cutted, for sure, with this way, you know, of wearing my watch. So what to do? Easy. I'm gonna show you. So I'm never wearing my watches like this. The most important, stainless steel. Okay, that's the first one. Stainless steel is a bracelet that needs to be sized perfectly to have a comfortable, you know, experience with your watch, because if it's not the case, what's the point, you know? So first thing, I need to have an equal amount of links removed from each side, okay? An equal amount of links removed from each side, if it's possible, of course. Okay, so as you can see, the amount of links removed from the left and the right sides are equally removed. Why? I'm gonna tell you why. It's simple, bear with me, I'm putting the watch on. Well, it's because the clasp here needs to be absolutely centered, okay? It needs to be centered in the center of my wrist all the time. And why is that? You know, not on the right, not on the left, but in the center. Well, it's simple. It is because if it's not centered, my watch will end up finishing on the upside, like this, or on the downside. It depends of how much, you know, links you wrongly removed on the left on the right side. Okay, so I don't want my watch to be to end up finishing like this or like this. And the secret is I need to have my clasp well centered, not on the left, not on the right, but in the center. So that's the first thing. And after that, you can play with the micro adjustment. You know, the first thing, I need to have the clasp centered by removing an equal amount of links on the left and on the right. The second thing, and they're different, you know, like many schools on that one. So me, I just need to have this. My pinky finger needs to go under easily, like this, okay? And this is for it not to be too tight, for me, okay? If it's not enough for you, you can use the second finger, you know, the one after the pinky finger, the second one, okay? Some people love to have two fingers, to be able to put two fingers underneath. For me, two fingers is way too much, okay? Me, I just need a pinky finger. And why is that? It's because I need to be able to have my watch, to be able to let my watch slip like this, to read it when I have the cuff of a shirt, you know, for example. So I can read it and easily replace it on my wrist, as you can see. And trust me, it won't move. Why? It's because you have the expansion of the wrist, you know, throughout the day, your wrist expands. Okay, it depends on the weather. When it's warm, it's like swelling a little bit, and when it's really cold, you have a thinner, wrist. Okay, so that's how you do it, just by being able to put a finger. For me, it's the pinky finger. For you, it might be the second one. You know, some people, I told you, love to have like two fingers. For me, it's way too much. Okay, so just my pinky finger, and I can, you know, let the watch slip like this, read it, put it back in place, and it doesn't move, you know, even if it's thinner, or even if my wrist already expanded, okay, it will not move, it will stay on place, Okay, so that's how I do it. Because when you wear it too loose, when it's two fingers, it had a tendency, you know, to go like this all the time, and you cannot move your hand. You know, if you replace your watch, it needs to stay here, you know, not to slip back close to the hand, okay, on this spot. So for me, just one pinky finger, as you can see, is enough. And my wrist already expanded a little bit, not fully. And I can tell you, I can assure you, I don't have any marks left on my wrist, never, with that technique. Okay, so this is for the steel, and the steel really is the most important. You know, you really need to have the right fit on your stainless steel watch. Another example, when it's a butterfly clasp, how do you do it? You know, or when it's like this beautiful Presage from Seiko that I presented not so long ago, a beautiful watch. Here, I don't have any adjustment, no micro adjustment. You know, so how do you do it? Well, you try to fit it with the pinky finger method, okay? The same thing. I just need to be able to have my pinky finger able to go underneath, as you can see, just like that. Like I told you, if it's not enough for you, take the second finger. I have a really small wrist, maybe you have a bigger one, so try with the pinky or with this with the second finger. For me, like I told you, 2 fingers is way too much for me. And the same thing, you see, it's not moving at all. It stays on my wrist. I need to read the time. I just let it slip a little, and there you go. Okay, I replace it, and there you go. And it does not move at all. So that's how I do it, okay? How do you do it with rubber? Well, with rubber, exactly the same technique. And there you go on that beautiful Lip Marinier. So rubber, you see, same technique. Just a pinky finger, same technique. Okay? Nothing more than this. It's really easy, and it won't leave marks, and I will be able, you know, to read the time, to replace it. No worries whatsoever, and it does not move, as you can see. And how do you do it with leather, you might ask? Well, same technique. You see, here it's naturally already done. Same technique. And I'm always playing with leather. It's not the same thing. I'm always playing in between 2 holes, you know, whether I want it like tighter because my wrist did not expand, you know, or a little, you know, more open like this, because now I have my wrist that is fully, you know, expanded. So that's how I do it, okay? It's really easy. I play in between 2 sizes. So that's how you do it. That's how you size it. That's how I do it, okay? But really the most important thing is on the stainless steel watches to find a really right balance in between the links, to play with the micro adjustments, you know, for it to have the right fit, and to be able to let it slip a little, let it come back, but not like too loose or not like too tight, okay? And trust me, this technique works, okay? I've done it on all my watches, it works, and you will finish up your day, you know, by being left with no marks on your wrists. Okay, so if you like the video, you know, well, it really helps to like the video, subscribe if you're new here, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna wish you a very 2022, you know, a happy new year, because I forgot to tell it in the other videos. I'm sorry. Okay, I wish you a happy new year, all my subscribers. Thank you to all the people that are following me from United States, you know, America. Guys, I love you. Thank you to all the guys that are following me from United Kingdom. Guys, I love you. And thank you from the people from Pakistan, from India, Romania, Germany, you know, from all around the world. I wish you a really happy 2022, you know, a happy new year, and wish you the best, really, okay? So lots and lots of love from Paris. Happy New Year, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.